BEE-EGE Domain 1, which focuses on content knowledge and pedagogy, is a crucial part of teaching and learning process. Domain 1 specifically focuses on the teacher's knowledge and understanding of the subject matter they will be teaching, as well as their ability to effectively teach that materials to students. This includes knowledge of subject-specific content as well as general pedagogical principles such as instructional design, assessment, and differentiation. In this video, we will cover the key concepts and topics related to Domain 1, including the different types of knowledge that teachers should possess, the principles of effective instruction, and the importance of planning and assessment. More importantly, we will discuss about our group's action research plan that focuses on disciplining students in school. Throughout this video, we will provide examples and insights to help you better understand the key concepts and competencies covered in Domain 1, Content, Knowledge, and Pedagogy.
We, Group 1, conducted an observation at Amanpusiling Elementary School on October 24, 2023. During this observation, we carefully analyzed and observed the challenges that teachers encounter inside the classroom. We noticed that disciplining intermediate students is one of the most important aspects of the teaching and learning process, but it can also be a significant challenge for teachers. Therefore, we have chosen to scrutinize the strategies utilized by intermediate teachers at Amanpusiling Elementary School to maintain the discipline among students as the focus of our report. To conduct our classroom-based action research, we, the researchers, will utilize several preliminaries including an approval sheet, acknowledgement page, table of contents, and abstract. The introduction will gather experiences from observing at Amanpusiling Elementary School to enhance children's learning. The background of the study will establish the framework, while the significance of the study will detail how the research will help the community and practitioners. The problem identification section will determine potential sources of challenges and create a research question. The hypothesis will be based on these causes. Generating alternative solution is a vital aspect of problem solving. The plan of action will include clear objectives, a time frame, and target participants. The presentation and interpretation of data will involve organized analysis and visual representations. Findings, conclusions, and recommendations will be predicted on the research findings. Reflections, bibliography, appendices, and curriculum vitae will be included. The bibliography and appendices will be set up in accordance with the APA format and should be chronological.
The rating for the different parts of our CBA are based on the degree of difficulty encountered in describing our plan are as follows. The preliminaries were the easiest task with a degree of difficulty of 2. The rest of the parts, which included the situation, introduction, background of the study, and significance of the study, problem identification, possible causes and hypotheses, generation of alternative solution, plan of action, objectives, time frame, and target participants, presentation and interpretation of data, findings, conclusions, recommendations, and reflections. Bibliography, appendices, and curriculum vitae were rated 3. Number 1 question. Do you consider your proposed action research plan beneficial in coming up with an excellent CPR? Justified. Conducting action research can contribute to professional development, improve teaching quality, and promote better engagement with teaching practices. The action research plan is scrutinizing the strategies used by intermediate teachers at Amanpusiling Elementary School to maintain students' discipline. Aims to address the challenges that educators face during the teaching and learning phases, with the goal of improving the system by which students can learn effectively. This research plan is important for improving student behavior and academic performance, as well as fostering a positive attitude towards learning and life. Overall, this action research plan has a positive impact on students and their educational outcomes. Back
background of the study. Maintaining discipline in the classroom is a challenging task for teachers that requires effective strategies. Lack of support from parents and the community and lack of training and resources to deal with student behavior are some of the main challenges teachers face. However, effective strategies such as establishing clear expectations and rules for behavior and providing positive reinforcement for good behavior can help promote good behavior in the classroom. In conclusion, maintaining discipline in the classroom is a complex issue that requires a combination of effective strategies. By scrutinizing the strategies utilized by intermediate teachers at Amangkosiling Elementary School, this study hopes to provide insights for other educators struggling with student behavior. Establishing clear expectations and rules for behavior and providing positive reinforcement for good behavior are just two of the many strategies that teachers can use to promote good behavior in the classroom. Significance of the study. This study aimed to scrutinize the strategies utilized by intermediate teachers to maintain the discipline among students. The results of the study provide a greater comprehension and understanding of the strategies that teachers employed in discipline or promoting the good behavior of students. Moreover, the result of the students provides a greatly benefit the following. The findings of the study will be a highly beneficial for students as they will develop and enhance their good behavior and properly inculcate the good manners and right conduct. For parents, it will enhance their strategies in disciplining their children. For teachers, it will enhance and develop their strategies in disciplining the students and promote a good behavior in the classroom. And lastly, for institutions, which will create a friendly, positive, and peaceful environment.
Problem identification. The Amangkosiling Elementary School is facing two challenges in maintaining discipline among students. The first challenge is the lack of parental involvement in their children's education. The second challenge is the lack of training and support for teachers in managing disciplinary issues in school. Factors contributing to the lack of parental involvement include poverty, lack of education, and cultural beliefs. This lack of support at home makes it challenging for teachers to maintain discipline in the classroom. Inadequate resources, teacher training programs, and support from school administrators contribute to teachers' lack of training and support in managing disciplinary issues. Outdated, teacher training programs do not provide necessary skills for managing disciplinary issues. Teacher may not feel motivated to implement new strategies due to the lack of support from school administrators. The challenges faced by intermediate teacher of Amangkosiling Elementary School can have significant implications for student learning and academic performance. It is essential to address these challenges to ensure that students receive the best possible education. Parents and teachers must work together to support students' academic and behavioral growth. There is no development of student behavior and will properly inculcate the good manners and right conduct on their daily life without having a seminar for teacher every 3 years and meeting or program parent about the proper disciplining the students. There is a development of students' behavior and inculcate the good manners and right conduct on their daily life without having a seminar for teacher every 3 years and meeting or program parent about the proper disciplining the students.
Generation of alternative solution. The lack of parental engagement in inadequate teacher training in disciplining students is a pressing issue that needs to be addressed at Amangkosiling Elementary School. To resolve this issue, there are several strategies that can be implemented. Firstly, the school should organize parent-teacher conference to encourage parental involvement in their child's education. Secondly, the school should provide specialized training for teachers on effective discipline strategies. Every 3 years, this training should focus on positive reinforcement techniques. Lastly, the school should implement a system for monitoring and evaluating the effectiveness of the discipline strategies being used. By implementing these strategies, a Manposiling Elementary School can create a more supportive and effective learning environment for its students. It is important to prioritize the needs of the students and work collaboratively to create a positive and disciplined school culture.
The lack of parental engagement and teachers training in disciplining students has been a major concern nowadays. This issue has a negative impact on the academic performance and overall behavior of students. To address this problem, an action plan has been developed to scrutinize the strategies utilized by intermediate teachers to maintain discipline among students. The following are the goals for the action research plan together with the activities and strategies, resources needed, and time frame. The goal is to identify the current strategies used by intermediate teachers and parents at Manposiling Elementary School to maintain discipline among students. The plan activities and strategies is to set a schedule and conduct a survey or interview with the teachers and parents. The resources needed is an interview request letter for the intermediate teacher, a waiver signed by the field study mentor and head teacher, and a list of questions for the teachers and parents. The time frame given is 2 weeks. The goal is to evaluate the efficacy of the current discipline strategies in maintaining student behavior. This will be done through analyzing survey or interview data and classroom observations. The needed resources are draft a letter to the teachers requesting permission to conduct classroom observations, as well as a consent letter from the field study mentor and school head. The deadline for completing this task is 1 week. The goal or task is to enhance students' behavior and academic performance by developing new strategies and interventions. To achieve this, the activities and strategies need to be done are a focus group discussion will be organized with teachers and parents to gather insights and recommendations in improving the current strategies and developing new ones. This discussion will take place in a classroom or office, and a consent letter signed by the teacher will be required resources. The whole process will take approximately 1 week. The goal or task is the need for providing training and support to teachers for implementing new strategies and interventions. It suggests activities and strategies like monitoring and evaluating the effectiveness of these strategies through focus group discussions and continuously updating them as needed. Additionally, it recommends attending seminars on different strategies to maintain discipline and effective learning progress among students. These tasks needed a resource such as specific classroom environment for monitoring and evaluation, and a list of seminar recommendations for effective implementation of the strategies. The time frame for this is 2 weeks. By scrutinizing the strategies utilized by intermediate teachers at Manposiling Elementary School to maintain discipline among students, we can develop new and effective interventions that will help improve student behavior and academic performance. Providing teachers with the necessary training and support will also ensure the successful implementation of these strategies and interventions.
For the time frame, this study is scrutinizing the strategies utilized by the intermediate teachers at Manposiling Elementary School to maintain discipline among students aims to achieve the objectives in 6 weeks. For the target participants, this study will be conducted at Manposiling Elementary School with the participants of 8 intermediate teachers. Our experience in completing a classroom-based action research was substantial. We believe that action research is essential in teaching and improving student achievement. Completing every part of action research process filled us with substantial thoughts. Educators constantly ask themselves how to improve teaching and student achievement. Action research can transform routine data collection into a tool for improvement. It allows educators to answer questions that influence student achievement. Collaboration with peers was a significant part of the process. We realized that action research is most effective when done collaboratively. Each member's contribution came from a substantial cause. We believe that action research is vital in creating a better educational environment.
After accomplishing the worksheet, we have come to realize the importance of having a deep and thorough understanding of the content that is being taught. Teachers need to have a solid grasp on the subject matter and be able to explain it in a way that it is clear and understandable to their students. Additionally, teachers need to be knowledgeable about the pedagogical approaches that are most effective in teaching the content. Regarding the action plan research on scrutinizing the strategies utilized by the intermediate teachers at the Mantusiling Elementary School to maintain discipline among students, we have learned the importance of having a comprehensive and well thought out plan when undertaking our research project. The process requires careful planning, attention to detail, and the ability to analyze and synthesize large amounts of data. Furthermore, it is essential to work collaboratively with others to ensure that the research is conducted in a thorough and ethical manner. Overall, the activity has provided us with valuable insights into the importance of content, knowledge, and effective pedagogy in teaching, as well as the critical role of careful planning and collaboration in our action plan. We will utilize several preliminaries specified.
Hindi mabasa, boy.
Ulitin!
This is the lack of parental engagement
Utilized by intermediate teachers.
as leading students has been a major concern.
Wait lang, cut mo na yan.
Elementary school.
Okay.
Providing positive reinforcement.
Emphasize